Hello, I hope you're well. Welcome to another reading for the collective. So, I have coming in for the collective a whirlwind romance, an unexpected one, an unexpected holiday for some, rest for others, a family argument, compromise, and it will be settled. And finally, an old score is settled. I have a lot more, but we'll draw a couple of cards as well and get the theme of the reading. And I'm going to use my lovely Yule cards. So, apologies for having been away for a while. I've actually been ill with cold and it took forever to go away. And I had a bit of trouble with my main channel. I've just seen a weird light over here. With my main channel, so I had to do some work on that when I was ill. So please forgive me, but I am back. Okay, and changing things up a little bit. So let's have a look. I've got some countries here. I have a ton of names, some time periods for people to pay attention to, some not affirmations, but things that are prominent for you, and then two special messages. So you want that one there. I love it when they do that. Divination. Somebody divining. 14. Divination. Chives. I don't know what that's about. Okay, one on the bottom. So we have feasting. Okay, and that is, let us feast upon the nourishing and be thankful for thy feast, now here or there, nor here or there, yet everywhere it be. Well, I've got, of course, you know, in the US, you've got Thanksgiving coming up. So there's definitely something about Thanksgiving. This could be where the family argument is, I suppose. No, I'm told it's 2 days beforehand. It may be to do something with where you're having the feast for some. Somebody's not wanting to go and trying to get out of it. A Lawrence. Something about partridge again. Is that something to do with something to do with the family? It's like family. I don't know if they're the partridge family. I don't know if they're trying to say something about that. But anyway, we've got feasting. This is also about nourishing yourself, eating better, eating meat again, meeting with friends across the table, and some sort of argument. But it's all to do with compromising. But nourishing the soul with things that are valuable to you. It's almost like you've been running on empty. Somebody's been running on empty there, and it's about nourishing the soul, about breaking bread with people again, and connecting with friends. So that's a bit of a theme here. We also have, so I'm going to read some of the places. Now these are places that could be important in the general reading, important to you, important full stop for some sort of reason. It could be where you live, anything. We've got London, St. Petersburg, Russia, Cardiff, and somewhere in Wales I cannot pronounce, so forgive me. But if you're here and it's for you, you'll understand whether Lang, I just get Lang, I can't, I'm sorry. And I got the name Gwyneth there. We have the Arctic Circle, Clifton, Barbados, Toulouse, France. Okay. We have definitely something about New Year here as well, because I've got Old Lang Syne, New Year celebrations, oranges, which is a Christmas thing, the oak tree with the song Tie a Yellow Ribbon Round the Old Oak Tree. That's an old one. Do you remember me? Go wait, it's too late. Fire burning out of control. Okay, let's get another one, and then I'll give some more of these. Somebody's doing some divination to find out about you. this could be the romance. Somebody find out, did they look at me? Are they interested in me? Michael, have they picked up it's me? So somebody could be presenting themselves as someone that they're not. This could be a hacked account or anything. Did they look at me? Do they know I tried to find out everything about them? Somebody infatuated with you. Okay, so we've got the unknown. Okay, think on it and you will stumble, for the heart is a ghost upon the unknown. Let it bleed into the depths, bearing nothing but desire. I would say this is being blocked from heart's desire, not I got a tap. I got a tap when I was writing some of these down. Seeing something more clearly, being blocked from heart's desire, removing the scales from your eyes, seeing what you really want, looking deep within. Forgetting. We've got remember me. Oh, something rumbling. Confirm that. So that, you know, can be, where is it? Do you remember me? I thought we had something else there. Anyway, so a lot going on here. So we've got news is coming in fast for Johnny, and that's JOHNNY. Look up Tom and remember. These are messages from Spirit for specific people. Then we have the names. Remember, I know nothing about you. I'm not reading you. I don't do that, okay? I'm just giving these names. They could be people in spirit. They could be somebody relevant to you, somebody you follow even. It's some relevance to you. It could be your name, whatever, okay? And it doesn't mean, excuse me, it doesn't mean that if your name's not here or a relevant name isn't here, that it's not for you, the reading, okay? But remember, it is general and it is for entertainment only, and we're gender fluid and we're religious fluid here, okay? But any advice that comes up, please remember to take professional advice before taking any from here. Okay, so we have Michael Tomlinson, Alan Bates, Katie Price, Titan Banks, Ursula Jones, Peter Carey, Mark Angus, and somebody I keep getting Fotheringill. So I don't know, but I haven't got a first name there. Could even be a place, I don't know. Okay, and we have August 2024, January 2025, this month, which is November, and then December the 5th, 6th and 8th as prominent dates for something happening. Okay, got that. And then one more of these, and then we'll go to the tarot. Wreath. Something coming to a conclusion, something coming full circle here. Okay, we have there in the circle of life tends to breathe death. That means there's a change, there's an ending of something. One is not without the other, eternally bound by the essence of spirit. Okay, so something's ending at Christmas, some hardship ending at Christmas. Coming into your own, remembering who you are, following your heart's desire, something you've pushed aside that now needs to be followed. You can bring it back now. Okay. And here, that could be work. All right, let's see what we get here. Tarot. I don't think I've used these cards on here. They're the Sugar Hill Tarot. I haven't got the box here. Okay, if my lens is once a dry, I might be able to see that Sugar Hill Tarot. Okay, I will put it on the description if anybody's interested, because a lot of people have asked me about these cards. And I got them off a stall, actually, in the autumn Christmas market in the town. So they'll probably be on Amazon, though, I would have thought. Or Etsy, if not. No, that didn't feel right. Missed it there. Oh. There we know. So 3 came out there. Oh, 4. I tell a lie. Okay, thank you. So we have the Emperor. We have the 5 of Wands. So some sort of conflict going on in the mind. Something telling you not not to pursue this heart's desire. There may be a reason, a blockage, money, I don't know. We'll go into it. Temperance. Putting a halt, compromising on something, finding a different way to work everything together. And then the completion of something. It's some lesson learned. I can tell you about my own thing. I keep pushing away some things that are heart's desire because I have a focus, and it's a narrow focus. And I've been learning, sorry, my lenses are so dry. A narrow focus on something. And it's about blending your heart's desire with things that you need to do, finding a way around it, because both of them have to work together. If you're doing one thing that's totally work focused, and there's not a creative side to what you're doing, then it's going to cause problems. This is where the rest comes in. It's about sitting down, meditating, thinking about what you need at the moment. Some of you haven't been doing that. I haven't been doing that. I'm no criticism. And I think the end of the year here is just getting you to do that. And which direction, making plans for January, future, new year, New Year's resolutions. Where am I going? Am I changing my health up? Am I doing more exercise? What are my plans? And I think about maybe spending more time with family. We've got that nourishing. I'm sorry, but I'm just channeling a load of information here. I don't need the cards, but people like the picture. So I'm getting a lot of that, but there's something conflicting in the mind. If I put some, attention on this, then the rest of my work's going to suffer. How can I blend that in? I need to make money. Times are hard. I need to do this. There's something, if somebody wants to protest about something or write a blog post, something like that. I got a lot of creative people coming on here. There's the tap. Remember, we have the tap in pictures, and I see physically, so I say lots of things, but I've heard lots of taps this morning. It's about putting that into practice, finding a way around the obstacle rather than going up the hill over and then getting to do your heart's desire. Finding a way to blend both, because they will complement each other and they will help you become more successful monetary. You would open up another multiple stream for you of income. And it's about, what's that saying? All work makes Jack a dull boy. I can't remember. Something like that. So there may be something creative. Always get painters here. Jewelry makers. Spend some time. I'm going to be writing later, and I'm going to give myself an hour to write. Put your timer. Do it on the clock. Put your timer on your phone and give yourself an hour. Somebody wants to learn how to do divination. Do a course or read a book. Give yourself an hour for research, practicing. Yeah, learning the cards. Somebody wants to do that. It's really intense for somebody. They feel called to do that. Do it like that. But it's all about fitting everything to time. Time management is very important here. Something I learned at university when I had a child. I actually gave birth in the middle of my undergraduate degree. Yeah, I was older. And I still managed. I had a term off. And then I still managed, even when I'd just given birth, to do an essay. And I did it well. And nobody suffered for it, nothing. And you can learn how to time manage, okay? And that's very important here, because I think it's driving somebody crazy here that they can't do what they want. It feels like it's just work, and it's almost like you're breathless. I can't take any more, okay? You need that creative outlet, okay? So it's all about, these cards are about finding way. Stop letting this emperor rule you too much. This conflict can be tempered, okay? And this cycle can be ended. It's all about blending and realizing your needs. And this is the cycle. Once you do this, you've completed a cycle and a lesson, and you can move on to the next one. Well, that was pretty straightforward, wasn't it? Good grief. Okay, so where do you want me to go next? These ones, I think, these are the healing cards. Michael. I'm going to just say the names I get. They all come through. Yeah, they let them through a gate. all of the people who wish to speak. Something is coming to a completion. 2 people are passing on that you know. So there's some inheritance being left here that's going to help you take the rest that you need. An unexpected holiday for somebody who's coming up. You may be even going away for Christmas. That's what I'm getting. So we've got, it's a no for something. So whatever you've just thought of, it's a no. Access clear thinking. It's a no to putting too much work on yourself. A no to an offer that's come in. It is not the right offer for you, but you already know that. I'm not telling you anything new. But remember, self-empowerment. You do what you need to do. Before you take any advice from here, remember you are in charge of your own life. So, but it's a no for something. It's a no to, I don't know if somebody's cutting out caffeine or too much fruit, I heard. Because, you know, that can cause troubles. But, you know, I'm not a doctor, so get advice. Fruit's good for you, but it can also cause a lot of acidic fruit. Maybe you just need to change fruit. I don't know, but it's a no to something. Could be oranges. I don't know. But we had oranges, didn't we? Watch the acid in the oranges, I'm hearing. But again, self-empowerment and advice from a doctor if you need it, okay? I have to say that, I know. I have to say that. Okay. Transform anger. Somebody feeling angry here? No, 2 there. And then we've got grounding. There may be something. I think when you get angry, you may need to ground yourself. It's like you're getting lost in it. God, been there, done that, no. Yeah. We've got assimilate life experience. This is all life experience. And we've got this, the lessons you've learned, you know, we want to complete them. There may be some anger coming to an end. I just heard a tap there. Seeing the wood for the trees. Now, learning to say no and being assertive to someone. Philip Jones. We've got Jones again. I sometimes get a few family members. Learning to shut the door on the past. Tempering anger and frustration. Someone or somebody needs to learn to do this. Grounding. Now, when you ground, just imagine roots coming out of your feet. Take a walk in nature. You can do that as you're walking along. Just imagine the roots following you. Put the roots down from your feet. I'm going to do it now. You can do it with me if you wish. Right down. All these roots coming out. You can imagine them from the top of your head all the way through your body and down if you wish. If it's bad. And breathe slowly. And then just right into the earth. Get them around a crystal or a stone in the earth. And then just it all moves with you if you're walking, okay? Access clear thinking. It's almost like calming this anger down so you can find a solution to this problem and to see clearly. It's like this fog comes over you. Fog of anger, fog of frustration, learning to breathe, finding ways around the obstacles. I think some of us are saying things as I've got to just plow through this and go at the top now and use my anger to get there. And done it a lot, and just keep going. But no, that's going to tire you out, and the quality of your work is going to go down. You've got to find a way around the mountain and through into the valleys and between all these obstacles, finding a new route, finding a new path in your life that brings peace and harmony. Okay, so access clear thinking, grounding yourself. Grounding yourself will help you do that. When you're angry, somebody needs to do that when they're angry. Assimilate, it's life experience. You will learn how to deal with other obstacles in the future because you've gone through this. Obstacles that may be insurmountable at times. Somebody's got a health obstacle, but they're learning how to assimilate it into their life and work around it rather than fighting it. And I am with you on that. I've had to learn to do that too. Okay, well that's... Whew. Interesting. Now I'm going to do a Carly card here because there's some anger here, and I always use Carly cards with anger. She's very, she can be very fiery. Somebody, is somebody asking that if that anger is justified? Yes, but it needs to be tempered and act as clear thinking so you can deal with this person. Otherwise, they will win because they like to tie you up knots, whoever that's for. Philomena Jones. There's 3 Joneses here. So I don't know if there's somebody, parental figure or something, I don't know, who winds you up. And it could be when you're having Thanksgiving or whatever it is. So we're going to see how, you know, see if she can give us any advice. She's great, look. That one. No, you want 2. 3. Oh, okay, well, we're going to be reading that one. Which one? That one or that one? This one. Aye. Okay, so we have, oh God, I can't say it. Number 19, Buchan Vasarafari. I've said that, butchered that, so please forgive me. And we have Chinamasta. Oh, that's quite angry, isn't it? And Bhavatarini. Again, apologies for butchering the names. 19. We'll see what that's. They're just too complicated. I mean, again, it looks like somebody's got repressed anger here, wants to say something and just keeps, it's a habit. Somebody's doing something and you just look at the side and it's almost like you're biting your lip, biting your tongue. You may have to speak about, or you get to the point where you just watch this person. It's almost like a rolling of the eyes, smiling. And then this one looks pretty angry that follows. So we'll have a read and see what it says. But definitely seeing something that you're not happy with, being suspicious of something, wanting to know why a person is acting that way. Okay, so number 19. So, our cosmic mother is the light bringer, the sun and the moon, the light of renewal and healing. She is the divine voice, the sound of creation, the sublime note that births a golden era. Here is the capacity to create a clean slate, and a fresh start. She is hope and she is arising. She protects and preserves that which is worthy of the heart. She shines in a perpetual state of divine beauty and radiance, reigniting our creative fires and attracting to us the most supportive and honouring circumstances. Her power signifies utmost grace. Okay, but I'm still getting that very strongly. Anything else? This is for a fresh start, and we've got this about New Year, a fresh start coming in. Where is it? Her presence is also an indication that at some level you need a completely fresh start, and she will facilitate this inner reset if you are willing to allow it. This will bring you freedom and energy to reach new heights. So definitely about new starts, new goals, writing them down, maybe journaling here as well. 20. To me, that's, before I read this, disconnect. The heart and the mind are disconnected here. They need to be on the same page. Looking within, trying to find a connection, blending again, like what we were talking about before. A 20. Okay. Do it this way. So we have a sacred severance to her radical grace. She is our soul's power to shed and survive. Okay. To outgrow and evolve. When the soul needs to separate itself from that on which it once relied, be it a view of ourselves or the world or a group or belief system that cannot support the truths of the heart, she is the capacity, sovereignty and courage required for self-liberation. Systems of oppression within your mind and your world will be overcome. You have the power to sever your attachment to the past and focus on inner regeneration and reorientation, healing into a path that is worthy of your heart. So that also connects with what we were saying before as well. Okay. Getting rid, of the old, shutting the door on the past, reinventing yourself, new goals. Okay. Now, which one is above us? So that's 44. 44, the number is about stability usually. But there's definitely a disconnect for some of you from the heart and what you want. And it's like putting it together. But if you've got any attachments to something, toxic relationship, something like that, you can disconnect. You can be assertive. You can walk away from whatever it is that is you're seeing at a distance, something you're just not happy with. It can be a place of work. Obviously, always have a plan for your money, everything before you do that. But it's almost like disdain and boredom, and I've just had enough. I've got siren as well. Or I really don't like you. Having to hide yourself from someone as well. You've changed. That's what I'm hearing. You've changed. You're not who I originally was with. You're angry, you're bad-tempered, you're... this could be about yourself as well. So it's about somebody else seeing the truth now. Seeing what you ignored and hid away. Shutting the door on the past. Moving forward. New goals. Evolving. Attachment. Okay? Removing that attachment. This could be something that's got a hold of you. This could be an addiction. And all sorts of addictions. Anger could be an addiction now because you could be using it to channel motivation, stuff like that too much, and it's actually wearing you out now. So it could be time to change tack. It could be anything. It could be a favorite cake you eat, or it could be, I don't know, anything. Attachments to people, to a group, and it's almost like you're evolving and they're not, they're staying the same. This could be a group of friends. Okay, so 20. Oh no, we've done that one, sorry, 44, we're looking for. Okay. So, the tantric priestess of karmic release manifests with the capacity to integrate higher divine energy into even the most stubborn patterning that has so far resisted healing. When momentum is building and you don't know how to stop fueling the fire or reverse the damage, she appears. Her presence indicates that this is a powerful time for spiritual work and healing practices. She will support the work, and much growth can come from it, particularly at this time. No matter how wild they may seem, the storms of your life shall be gentled. You shall emerge unharmed. That's brilliant. Okay, so let's get a few cards to just finish off the reading. Tranquility. Yeah, there's definitely some rest coming up. Some time to think, okay, about where you're going next. And a time in between storms for somebody as well. As children or something. They're acting like kids, but they're adults. And there's a lot of storms coming in with them. A rest of the storms. Go on holiday. Strength. You're being helped. Your anger has been heard. It has been listened to. It's almost like spirit are lending you their strength and supporting you at this time. Maybe some big challenges you're going through. Number 19, we've had that number twice. So look up the number 19, angel number 19 and 1919. And the number 14. Okay, they're relevant. 44 I'm being told as well. Okay, 11. transition. A transition is happening in your life. It's causing some storms within the mind as well. I look at these two and I just see mind. I see brain, mind, storms. You could have some migraines here, somebody. Again, get help from a doctor if you know. It's almost like these storms, they're putting all their problems on me. You need to shield. Imagine white light around you. Just because they're your children, they need to have a bit more respect, I'm being told. Maureen. Okay. I've got 11 as a number of awakening as well. Awakening to your needs and remembering your needs. Right, I've got a light here. Somebody got a breast problem? It's had breast cancer, something like that. I heard get the surgery, but obviously I don't know if you've got a decision to make. Is Alan Bates saying this? I don't know. You make your own decisions, yeah? Self-empowerment. You may have been given some information about that or seeing your doctor. You know what to do, I heard. Name Alan Bates may be relevant to you here. I'm not sure. That's what I'm hearing. So, but you make your own mind up and get your own advice before you take any from here. Professional advice, yeah? From medical advice. Okay, one more. Focus. Focus on you. The focus is on you. Okay, I'm going to leave it. I hope that has been of interest to you, helped to you, inspired you. And yeah, please check out my World Predictions channel and my Spooked Out channel if you love spooky things, because boy, I've had some spooky things recently, especially when I did my trip to London. Oh, if you're an empath, you want to watch that. The channel names are in the description. You can just link to them. But it's at Spooked Out 153, and my World Predictions one is at Sarah Curran Ross 83. So you may want to check them out. Please, if you love romance, naughty romance, you can check out my books on Inkit. There are memberships on there, but there is a whole lot for free as well that you can check out. And please give me a follow. That I would be eternally grateful. What else do I have to say to you? Yeah, I think that's it for the moment. Okay, take care of yourselves and give me a subscribe, please. That would be brilliant. Thumbs up if you like the video. Take care, and I shall see you next time. Bye.